Hi all, today I am going to discuss one important interview question that write a Java program to find longest substring without repeated characters. So in our case, we are going to take this string as an input. And if we divide this string into substrings, we can observe here A, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A. Like this, from out of these substrings, we can observe that the longest substring without repeated character is BS. So in our case, when we will be giving a string as input ABBAC and the output we will be getting as this. So longest substring, it would our code should print as well as longest substring length it should print. So to solve this problem, I am going to use linked hash map. So it is used to store characters as keys and their indices as values. So it maintains insertion order, which will help us to find the substring's length by tracking where characters appeared last. So let's start our coding. So first of all, I am going to create one class here. Okay. So longest substring without repeated character. Repeated character. Okay. So I am selecting a public static void main so that we can get main method as well into our class. Okay. So I'm going to create one method here. So longest length of longest substring. Okay. So we will pass here we will pass our substring. Let's go to the notepad. We can copy it like this. So right click on this, quick fix. We can create new method here. Okay. So here we can say string as S. Okay. Now let's create two variables. First is longest substring. Let's initialize it with null value. And the second one, longest substring length. Longest substring length. Let's initialize it with 0. Okay. So here longest substring, substring, it's a variable we will use to store the longest substring without repeating characters. And here longest substring length variable we are using to store the length of the longest substring found so far. So, so as we are going to use linked hash map. Okay. So new linked hash map. So we will take as character key value pair. Okay. And so just hover on this. We can import it from Java util. And my map. Okay. And just hover on this and we can create local variable. Okay. Then, then next, what we need to do? We need to convert the string into an array of characters to iterate through. So how we can achieve this? So s dot to char array, and what it will return? It will return an array of characters. To return an array of characters. Okay. So what here we are doing? We are converting the string into an array of characters to iterate through. Okay. Then what next? For iterating, what we need to do? For iterating, what we need to do? We will be using for loop. So for integer I is equal to 0, I less than, we can provide length here, and I plus plus. Then here we need to store character into okay. So here what we are going to do, we are storing the character at I index to this ch character variable. Then what we need to do? We need to apply one if condition. So if my map dot contains ch, so if the character is not available into the map, then what we need to do here? My map dot put, and here we can add into the map, and we can assign the value as, we can make the value as 1. Then if, and in else condition, so if the character is available, if character is available, if character is available, so in that case, we need to, if character is, if the character ch is already in the map, else condition we are using, if the character ch is already in the map, it, it means that duplicate character is encountered, the index I is updated to the index where ch was last seen. And after doing that, we can clear the map. So the map is then clear to start tracking the substring from this point onward. Okay, what next? So after this, we also need to check the size of the map. So for this, I'm going to write one more condition here. One more if condition here. So map, if map, my map dot size is greater than longest substring length. So is the size is greater than the longest substring length. Okay. So if it is greater than this, so in that case, what we need to do? What we need to do? We can assign the we can assign the size of the map. Okay. And what next we can do? So longest, what will be the longest substring? And the longest substring key set. We can get the and we can convert it to toString. Okay. So here after each iteration, it checks if the size of the map is greater than the current longest substring length. So if it is, it updates both the length and the actual substring to reflect the new longest substring found. Now, what we can do? So now we can print sys sysout. So here what we are going to print? The longest substring. The longest substring. We are going to print here longest substring. Okay. So and what next we need to print here? We need to print here the longest substring length. The longest substring length. Okay. Longest substring length. So we can print it here. Control Shift Tab for formatting, Control S for saving. So that's it. So let's execute it and see we are getting the expected output or not. We should get this output. Okay. So right click and run as Java application. So we can observe here. We have got the expected out. That's it. Thanks for watching this video.